I have waited a long time to get my hands on one of these little things, and as of today, I'm an actual owner of one. Now, let me get this out of the way right now. If you're not a CW guy, this video is probably not for you. And as Smoking Ape says, if this isn't your thing, go watch some cat videos. However, if you like CW and like keys for portable ops, stick around and we'll take an up close and personal look at this up next. Welcome to the House of Ham. I'm Bob WB7W, and today I'm looking at the Palm Pico Paddle. And I can't even begin to tell you how thrilled I was to actually get one of these. I didn't get one of these while they were still in production. Dieter, DJ6TE, decided to cease production of these little masterpieces in 2018. And ever since then, they have been highly sought after. I had thought they were true unobtainium until my friend Sarab N6RUN alerted me how I could actually get one. And if you stick around till the end, I'll tell you how you might be able to get your hands on one too. They call this the Palm Pico, and it lives up to that title by being the smallest commercial production key I'm aware of. Take a look at it compared to my Radio Adventure Gear paddle. Now, size isn't everything. Aren't we always told that? Am I right, guys? When it comes to portable Morse code paddles, there is something even more important than size, and that's quality and feel. Now let's talk about the quality of the Pico. The Pico is made from injection molded plastic and has a high quality fit and finish to it. The German engineering certainly comes out as you handle this guy. As you move the paddle from its stowed position to its operating position, it has a satisfying though muted click to it. And that is all due to this little spring-loaded ball in the bottom of the paddle assembly and these two little holes in the housing. That is one of those things I speak about when I talk about the German engineer. It is this attention to detail that makes this stand out from the competition. The Pico has a detachable cable, which I really like, unlike the Radio Adventure Gear, which has a permanently attached cable. It does not have the standard 3.5 millimeter jack on it, though, due to its diminutive size. They had to go with a 2.5 millimeter jack. Now, it does come with a 2.5 millimeter, a 3.5 millimeter cable, so you should be good to go with most of your QRP rigs. One important thing to note, though, is that the tip and the ring are reversed, so you can't just buy a straight through replacement cable. Well, you can, but then you'll have to reverse things in your radio settings or hold the key upside down. Now let's talk about the feel. I'm not going to try and compare this to a Bengali, as that just wouldn't be fair. I think it goes without saying it cannot live up to that standard. But how does it feel compared to the Radio Adventure Gear, or the CW Morse paddle, or my KX PD2 paddle? I think it feels better than all of the above. It is adjustable too, and you can adjust the tension and spacing for each side, and it even has an Allen key that stores right in the base. Now, that being said, I like the feel of it right out of the box. The size of the Pico feels good if you handhold it, which I think will be my primary method, and it has these magnets in the base that will hold it to a steel rig. But most of the QRP rigs today have aluminum cases, so it won't stick to those. Now here is a quick demo of me using this with my Morserino. There is one fly in the ointment, and that is the issue of cost. Nothing cinches up a ham's drawstring tighter than a hat band more than price. This thing is not cheap. Even when they were in production, they were on the pricey side. I know I will get a flurry of comments about how some folks aren't willing to spend this much on a piece of plastic. I get it. If you think these are too expensive, don't buy one and move on. And then there are those that are willing to pay a bit more for the small size and quality of the Palm Pico. I obviously fall in that latter group, but I would never speak ill of those that don't share my view. You have to do what's right for you. So, exactly how much does this thing cost? Well, at the time of this video, it can be had for 185 euros shipped. and that's about $195 US. Keep in mind that exchange rates fluctuate, and also Hands uses PayPal to receive payment, and you will go get a foreign exchange fee on top of that. That fee was about $5 for me if I used my bank account. If I chose to pay with a credit card, it jumped to about $15. So, if you are still here, I will assume you would like to know how to get one of these for yourself. First, quick disclaimer: I don't know how many Hans has left or how much longer you can get them, so please don't cuss me out if you missed your chance. To find out how to get one for yourself, simply go to Hans' QRZ page by searching for DL9SCO, and there'll also be a link in the description below. Once you are there, scroll down and he gives you an email address to contact him. You'll notice he also has these in a transparent green that look cool, but I preferred the original black one. He was quick to respond and he shipped it out the day after I paid him, and it took about 2 weeks to arrive to me, with most of that time being held up in US Customs. Thanks for watching. I hope this was worth your time, and until next time, this is WV7W73.